Alright, Yellow Heart 99.5 here we go. Yeah, what's up, mate? First place with the Voiceless. How'd you feel about the deck today, man?
To be honest, it was a great deck. I realized that it can literally outgrind fire. It puts up 4 or 5 interruptions. It can recycle things. It's honestly insane. Like going first is like almost instant win, honestly. Like I don't lose going first.
Nice. Let's get into it, man. Let's get into it.
So profile, we got 3 low. Yes, 3 low, 3 low, 3 Sphera, 1 Saravis, 2 of the ritual spell,
Yeah.
and 2 of this. So this is like a starter. You need this tribute, like you can tribute the whole thing. This is also another starter. You can pitch it. You get your ritual summon. You need 3 of this. It's literally another starter. You need 1 of this. This is the guy that keeps you in the game. You just keep on putting this in hand and then keep shuffling back your ritual spells that you send with this, and it's just like they run out of resources. So that's why it's so good. And then you play 2 of this and 2 of this just because they are bricks by itself. This isn't a brick, but like, you don't need to play 3 of this, or else you'll brick a lot harder. And this deck does kind of brick a little bit. And you got this as you can use it to negate imperms, with negate veilers, and it's also just like a soul warning, so it's pretty good as well.
Yeah,
so
that's pretty solid.
For the engine.
Yep.
And then for the kind of other stuff, we've got the 3 Herald and 1 Trius. This is basically another 1 card starter, gets into low, and then gets into full combat basically. So you need to play through this. So you need to max it out, even though it's 6 summons, and probability wise you might draw more than 2.
Yeah.
You literally need it. So you just play this, and you play this to tribute this to get the low. And yeah, that's pretty much it.
Yep.
And then honestly, this is one of the best cards in this deck is Fenrir. I think the only reason why the OCG isn't playing Fenrir is because they don't have Fenrir.
Yeah.
But in general, I genuinely think that this is like the MVP of today. Like you can add it as another. It's level 7, so you can ritual summon this guy.
Yeah.
Add as another interrupt as board presence. Can go second as well. You can attack into stuff and get free banishes. And just in general, I think in the Sydney kind of meta, I feel like there's a lot more rogue playing, and I think this is a lot better in the Sydney meta versus where I've seen a lot of people playing the branded engine. I think it's more of a brick. And yeah, this is just all mate Fenrir, you know.
He
so
just
good,
keeps coming back from any heavy deck.
Yeah, so it's just so good. Does everything the deck.
Does everything you need.
Yeah, so that's everything for the monsters.
Yep.
We got for the spells, we got the 3 barrier, the 2 ritual. This is just the searcher. This is like Kashtira Birth, but a searcher. So just search every time, can't target. You need 3 of this. This is literally nuts. You play 2 of this just so you can keep pitching it, keep recycling it with Saravis. And the banish effect also comes into play as well, just in case some of them don't know the interactions where they would try to remove this. They'll try to remove Skull Guardian, then I just banish this, get another one, and then they've wasted one of their cards, and I still have the Omnigate. So that does come up sometimes as well, so it's pretty good. Then I play 3 Frost, basically another 3 versions of every card in the deck. So you need to play
Just gotta keep that consistency going,
same with this, you play 3 of this just to up the consistency. I think you shouldn't play 2. I side 1 just because I do play hand traps, and this isn't good going second. So this is good. But this is insane. Except for the spells, and then we just play the 1 trap. This is the guy that you can shuffle stuff, get like you get Saravis out, and then Saravis can summon the ritual Saravis, or you can go into the IP line. You can go into the IP line with Saravis, and then Saravis can just special summon back the ritual, and then you will get you'll just get the load back in grave. So then you have the IP, which adds as an extra interrupt with the other cards in the extract. I'll show you
That's pretty
later.
good.
And then for the hand traps, we just play 3 Ash, 3 Vela, 3 Mid, and 3 Imperm. I was playing Ghost Mourner in the main, but I realized just in general this deck does struggle with board presence, so that's kind of why I opted for the Fenris in the main, just because you want the extra board presence, you want the free ritual fodder, and yeah, in general these are kind of the best hand traps in the game. All Imperm Veil are the best hand traps. Nib is also a good hand trap, and Ash as well if you pair it with something else.
That's pretty good.
It's
Yeah.
good. And Branded as well. Branded's the thing.
How many cards in the main? 40?
So the main, it's 42.
42, yeah.
Yeah, so
Nice.
I kind of like did all the probability and stuff. You kind of have to just play the one-offs and add the extra.
So you don't see them, yeah.
Yeah, so that's kind of how it is. So 42 there. For the side deck,
Yep.
we play the 1 Magna, 2 Voice.
Yep.
This is insane in the mirror, insane against Branded. You don't want them to give a puppet lock you. And also, it's actually decent decent against the pure Snake Eyes because you can banish the Link Rebo, which stops their.
They're becoming more played right now, yeah. That's
So I think it's really good too. And also Magnemite searches Saphira, and that's insane. So either when you want to search another piece, search Saphira. That's a 4th starter. So honestly, sometimes I'm just searching, adding this, and not even adding this into the side decks.
That's
Just 'cause
wild,
it's just
yeah.
insane synergy with the deck.
I didn't even know they did that. That's crazy.
So and then we play the 3 Morna for Go second against Snake Eyes. 3 Bell for like Branded and for Lab just in case because Sydney people love Lab as well, so play that as well. Then we also play the 3 Evenly and the 3 Summon Limit. So Summon Limit is you just need to play this honestly.
It's
Like
so
everyone
broken.
is going to just if they don't have the out to this, which is Cosmic, they lose instant scoop.
It's the best card in the side deck right
And
now.
honestly with Evenly,
How'd you feel about evening today?
I didn't side in that much. I usually want to side this in against Fire King.
Yeah.
Just in case, because in the case that they go into the upper line, they have no protection, and then just going into banishing like the entire field, they'll keep like maybe Flamberge, Flamberge with the Princess in the Grave. Then you can just play around that as well. And especially if you have like this and like you evenly them, and then they just have like 1 fire, and they target one of your cards to pop. You can just go even like Seravis Negate, and that's the entire board gone. So yeah, evenly in theory is good against Fire King, the current Fire King variant, but it didn't come up much shakes and inversing.
That's fair. Let's have a look at the extra deck.
And the extra deck, we play the 2 Diamondo. We play 2 just to, in case you want to go into the Diamondo line, you can, you have the second one in case they do the nib, in case they nib you.
Yeah.
This is pretty good. It also is kind of like an SP, you can shuffle one of their cards as well, so it's pretty good.
That's pretty good.
They've got the IP, SP, and the Underworld Goddess. And I mentioned before, I go into the IP line against Snake Eyes.
Yeah.
Because you want to have IP, Seravis, and yeah, as I said before, it adds the 2 extra entraps with the SP Banish. On top of that, with the SP, the Trigger Banish, the one on the second.
Yeah.
And also, this also comes up with this. So just in case they do some weird plays, you can also just IP into this. And this also outs towers. So
Yeah, pretty good, yeah. Underworld's very good against
yeah,
Bowie.
not bad. Let's play the 1 Liner, 1 Selena, 1 Access Code.
Yeah.
This is just for the mirror. You can also get into Veiler as well, especially some of the Veiler. And yeah, this is just for the Access Code line.
Yeah.
Didn't come up today, but I feel like in grind games,
It will.
It will come up. So I feel like, yeah, I just got to keep it in there and just keep playing with it. But we'll keep testing. We play the 1 Anima just because for Nib token, mainly for the Nib token, and also just to get into SP sometimes you want to summon this and then get to from low, and then you just get the free SP banish as well.
Exactly right, yeah.
And then for the Herald targets, we just play the Entis and the Herald of Arclight. Just standing like, this searches, this pops. Good against the grind game. You draw a Herald, you can pop or search, so it's pretty good.
Yeah.
And then I play the Axel and Barrel line. I play this in the case that we go into a Diviner, and let's say like you have the trap,
Yeah.
you have the trap, you can trap special summon into Sphera, and Sphera this, special summon from special Axel, summon, get it to Brian. Actually came up today and actually
Wow, did it?
game, yeah.
That's crazy.
So
What the
yeah,
heck?
and it was against a Voiceless Mirror, and they didn't expect it, so that I guess like that extra interrupt with Baron and the pop was just enough to secure the game. And then we also played the 1 Chaos Angel with the Trias and the Low,
Yep.
and the Typhon as well, just because Typhon is Typhon.
Yeah, nah,
Like, you
Typhon
just-
is
yeah.
so needed.
Yeah,
It's just a good, not a stall card, but it's just a good card to defend
just
yourself
have
with,
it,
yeah.
If you have nothing else, and like, I don't know, you just get a free body. Like
Yeah,
who doesn't
so
like
good,
that?
yeah.
So you just gotta play that. And yeah,
man.
that's basically it. 15, 15, and 42.
Any shout out, my friend?
I guess shout out to Michael Madeira. He was the one that suggested playing Fenry, and Fenry honestly came in clutch.
Yeah.
So that's pretty much it. Yeah, hopefully I do well in the City YCS.
Yeah, and we'll post this video on the Friday of the week, so yeah,
so
obviously
no
no
one-
one's stalking it, yeah.
No worries. All right, see you.
Catch you later, bro.
See ya.